Hey YouTube, this is Thomas Tomology. This is probably should have already did a review on something like this a long time ago. I should already probably bought this one. I did a review on the Scuff controller for the PC, so I went ahead and got me the DualSense Edge right here. We're gonna do an unboxing and compare it. I use the regular DualSense and the Elite Core. So I had the Elite 2 and then grabbed the core and grabbed everything off of it. I've been having a little bit of problems with the thumbsticks getting really loose, even though you can tighten them and loosen them up. They're still staying kind of pretty loose. So I just figured that and the PlayStation controllers with the controller overclock on PC is 0.4 to 0.7 millisecond response time. Or input latency response. So now I have my new monitor right here, which is the 32-inch Alienware 4K 240Hz OLED panel that's sub 0.3 millisecond. So if y'all haven't seen that video, it's linked down below. Some problems I had with my first panel, and the difference between the second panel and an IPS panel. So, but let's get to it. And I'll try to do some comparisons, and then I'll go play some games and then come back. So packaging, of course, Sony, they always put all their stuff they have for years in real thick, nice boxes to protect it. So a couple of other reviews that I've already seen on these, and since they've been out for a while, I think there's like one or two things that I might not like. So there we go. It's in a nice hard case. I mean, I got noise suppression on, so you ain't gonna be able to hear it. This is one of the things. Let's see, which way does it go? Okay. So right here is where you charge your controller. So one thing that I do know that I liked about the Elite controllers is in the Elite controllers, they had the base. So when you connect your USB-C on here, you run the USB-C through here, and you connect it on this side, and then when you're done, you lay your controller down on it, and it automatically charges it in its case or whatever, wherever you have it. So it would charge it sitting here. This one does not. So let's get it opened up. We'll get to the controller here in a minute. Just pull it out to the side, scratch it. So in the box you get your thumb screws, get your back paddles, two different type set. I've seen other reviewers talk about you can put the paddles on backwards. We'll get to that in a sec. And then your charge cable. So, oh, and then this is a CAD charge cable holder, so that way you don't wiggle too much. So one of the biggest reasons I liked, or I wanted to get this controller and try it, is it's like holographic or something joysticks. Can't think of the name right now. Having a memory block here, but you can take these joy pads out and replace them, and with the holographic or whatever they are, they read it differently. They're less mechanical parts inside, so you don't get no stick drift. So, matter of fact, let's go ahead and let's go through. A lot of people don't like the shininess of the front pad right here. I don't mind it. There again, all my stuff is all black and white back here. My whole white keyboard, black, white, black. So that's pretty much my theme. Computer's all white over here. So just like the Xbox Elite controller, you have 3 different adjustments for your triggers. So you got full depress. So whenever it's enabled like this, it goes all the way down. You click it one time, it goes halfway. You click it one more time, that's your triggers, your hair trigger. So me, on my ADS, I like it halfway, and then I like my hair triggers on this side. You have 2 FN buttons, programmable FNs. I probably would never use them. between Call of Duty and Fortnite and stuff, I'll probably never use these. I never use the paddles neither. So, but just like the other ones, they're really smooth. So just like on this controller here, I have gotten these. I don't know, I can't remember the name. I have to go through my Amazon and go through. But these right here, they're very grippy. So you got smooth hands. So like I went and did dishes a little while ago, so now my hands are really soft. So this right here helps. Or if you start to sweat, these help let it breathe. These are really nice. If they start peeling up or anything happens to them, you just take a little heat gun or something to them, just a little bit of heat, and you can push them right back out. So I did get some more. My stepdaughter should want some as well. So, and then they also have the ones you can put on the triggers. But anyways, I need to get a set for this right here. Like I said, it's still all based off of the same controller. As far as weight from the original to here, to the DualSense Edge, I got a little bit different weight, but not too much. A little bit compared to. I'm not gonna go pull the scale or not now. Compared to the Elite, they're roughly about the same. So if you have an Elite controller, it's about the same heaviness. Besides, these are white. It's a lot bigger of a controller. So that's how much difference of a controller it is right here. So. If you have big hands, you've got big hands, big old fat fingers, fat gut. This is easier in the hand. Don't get me wrong, this here is really comfortable in my hand. But every once in a while, my fingers touch because, like I said, I got big old claws. So this one here versus my PlayStation, I got a little bit further apart on it. So, but it's all your preference. My stepdaughter, she likes the Xbox controllers. Right now she's playing on the PS5, and she's like, I wish the Xbox controller can compare to the PlayStation. Of course they can't. So, and I'm not doing all that what's those little Cronus Max or whatever, the Zens, and buy all that and all the banding going on with that crap. So next up is no clickies. I mean, I have, like I said, my noise suppression's on, so there wouldn't be no clickies, but no clickies. Your big pad up here, it has the X's and squares and O's, where the other one, the original, smooth. So imagine, everyone else has already brought all this up. On the back, there is a little button here to release. Let's see if I can get it in there. I wish they would have made it. Look in here. It's not like a push button. I wish it was either a push button or they brought it up, a little raised button, because you need to hit that in order for the front to come off. It's not like the original PlayStation controllers where, as you see, I already got the color on mine. You just sit here and you just go through and you pop them off. They pop off. So this one here does not. It actually has little grooves, and I've heard people already talk about their horror stories about it. But anyways, so it comes off, and then here you have these little lockings, and then they come out. So now you ever start getting strict drift, or you want to like I said, they're holographic or hollow something, but anyways, you want to get the newer. They're very light. It feels like it's like a toy, like a little kid's, like a 3-year-old's toy is what it actually feels like. I wonder if you can switch them. Let's see, I pulled that out of the left. Let's see if the right can go in the left. See if they're ambidextrous or if they say right or left on them. This says stick module. Doesn't say right or left. Let's see. Hey, there's a lock. It went right into the left. So I wonder if, they're just the same, just opposite. So either or, they work. So say if you found one on eBay now that they've been out for a while, and let's call it was broken or something, and at least you get the triggers out, and so say one of the right trigger was good, so you would have the left trigger if you got it at a good price. But anyways, it just goes right back on. I believe you got to, there's little nipples at the top right here. The nipples go in and they snap down into it. And that's pretty much it. And like I said, you brain fart, but now you got your back paddles. So there's your back paddles. I think Xbox has, even in the case, they fit a lot better in the case, but there they are in the back, the two bottoms. So they rest real good on your ring finger, it feels like. I mean, I wouldn't use them. Yeah, I would have to use my ring finger if I even decided to try to use that part. But if I did, I mean, I would just program it for push to talk. That would have been really good in DMZ. Just for push to talk right there. But, no, I don't like them. Oh, kind of a pain in the butt to get out a little bit there. Alright, there's that one. And I think these, though, do go back in right and left. Oh, these are switchable. I think I seen one review somewhere that said that you can put them backwards and you can get it where it fits further. I don't see how that works, but maybe if you put right and left, if you mix them. I don't know, something about that it was closer. I seen one person throw a review, or you can put it on upside down. I don't know. I'm not doing it. I'm not using them, so it's not that big of a thing to me. The other thing that's pretty cool is the cable connect. So, and I mean, it's pretty long. I'm not going to take it apart because I'm going to see if my other ones will work. I don't want to unravel it. But what also comes in here is this. It's a cable lock. I know that's kind of dark over there, but it's a cable lock. So you have it says lock and unlock on here. You open it up. Now you have a spot for your cable to go in. So you push it down, snap it, and then hit the lock button. Or no, now what is it? Now you go to your controller. You plug it into your controller, and then you lock it. There we go. Then you lock it. Now it's not going nowhere. It's only wiggling the wire up here, and it's not wiggling the port right here. Where me, when I use my controllers, I use the angle, the 90 angle, which are these right here. So I wonder if it can fit in here. Let's see. Unlock. Pull out. And no, does not fit whatsoever in here. It can only be a straight one. Kind of stinks. Because when I'm playing, especially I use the overclock app for the controller overclock to get that input lag. Just perfect, so I don't have none. But it's a square base. I don't like I said, all mine are. Unplug my drone charger. Let's see. Yeah, so this one here, of course, I have a little LCD on here though, so I don't know what other one would work. Let's see what I got here. I just want to see if you can put any other ones in there. So all the cables I get, they're all like 100-watt cables. So if I put just a regular one in here, now say you put a regular one in here, if I get it, it actually moves around. So yeah, it's looking like it's only the PlayStation. So I don't know if you can find a different one or not, an aftermarket for the PlayStation. But here it's actually a real thick base right here compared to an aftermarket that's thin. There you go, side by side comparison there. So I might be pulling this one out after all. I like to keep my white and black theme, so some of my cables that I get are all white and black. But if I get it, there again, I'll probably run this one underneath the desk because, like I said, it's long enough, and then put a little hook underneath. Like I said, I get these white and black cables, that way I keep my theme going on. Sorry, my desk a mess. My desk is really a mess over here. But yeah, no, that's all that comes in the box. Like I said, everything has its own place in here. Like I said, though, so far the one things that I don't like is you can't charge it in here. So it doesn't have a little charge pad. The case, though, is really nice. I don't know, I mean, unless you're just going to a LAN party with some buddies or something, which I don't know how often that comes out. But it's a nice case. It would have been nice to have a little handle right here, because it is really smooth, easy to drop, but of course the hard case is supposed to protect it. Don't squish too much. Guess it just, you know, looks nice on the desk or something, you know. But PlayStation 1 compared, or the Xbox One compared, Xbox is, PlayStation just smothers it. It just dominates it. So it's bigger, fatter. Like I said, the Xbox just has that one up, and being a little bit cheaper. But that one, this right here, just the charge block, that would have been really, really nice to see on the PlayStation. It would have been really, really nice. But I did review the SCUF controller for PC, the new one. It was alright. I just didn't see it, and to me, I felt a little bit of a lag in the sticks. So, but no, I'm gonna get to some games, and then I'll be back with my final thoughts. See y'all in a minute. Okay, right here I have some Call of Duty Zombies loaded up. I've tried Fortnite, PGA Tour, Tiger Woods, and Destiny so far, as well as, of course, right here is Zombies. The controller is very, very responsive. Here in just a minute, just watch out. I'm going to have a little black screen issue. Call of Duty was having they've been having all kinds of issues since this new update. I mean, they've had issues since day one, but this Season 2 is really putting a little bit of a conflict on a lot of things. You'll see my screen go black here in a minute, but there I was, just, you know, testing out. I mean, I'm barely even pushing the thumbs. I mean, I'm right there. It's very, very quick. I'm not even gonna probably wind up using the controller overclock. See, here it is right here. The screen goes black. I'm like looking at my other monitor like, what the heck is going on? But I probably won't even use the controller overclock. I'm gonna probably just install the latency, because I mean, it feels pretty quick. I'm gonna tell you right now, compared to the Xbox Elite controller and the SCUF controller. I mean, the SCUF controller that I reviewed, it was a nice controller. I just didn't see that price point for it. This one here, where you can go ahead and take out the thumbsticks if one goes bad and replace it instead of replacing the whole controller, that's just a plus there. But no, like I said, got in here, did a little bit of Zombies, moving around, sliding, just seeing how responsive it is. This was the first game I did. Then I wound up going over, like I said, over to Fortnite and PGA Tour and Destiny. I just wasn't going to try to make this video way too long, but yeah, that's what we have there. So again, you know, this is, unless you have it in your hand and you can test it, again, this is my honest review of this, 100% honest review. My hard-earned money, or my wife's hard-earned money, should I say. Again, you know, it's hard for us to describe to somebody else besides saying, hey, yeah, it's good. I see a lot of bad negatives out there on this controller, and at this point in time, I'm not seeing it. If I had one big negative at all to say, is only because it's PC, is the Bluetooth connection, the wireless connection to it. Yeah, these zombies really tear me up right here. Is the Bluetooth connectivity to it. You know, they need to give more support to other controllers. That way, you know, if I throw on the Xbox controller, I have not a problem. But This one here, I have to play with it wired. No matter what, I'm going to play wired, even with my Xbox controller. But if I want to throw my HDMI cable from my PC to my TV gets 144 or 120 frames on it. The new TV I'm fixing to get is going to get 144 frames. But yeah, I want to be able to sit back in bed, and I don't want to have a 25-foot cable running from my PC all the way into bed, so I'll have to use the Xbox Elite controller for that. So if it's just zombies, it's fine, but if I'm going to try to get into some multiplayer, I wouldn't like it too much. So yeah, this other guy right here just randomly come and grabbed me and helped me out here, and then he throws me a little self-revive in case I go down again. So, but yeah, no. Again, my honest review, I mean, I'm liking it. It's very responsive. When you put it to a direction, I mean, compared to the original DualSense, it's to me about 80% better than the regular original DualSense. But that's my honest review on it. I'm Thomas with Tomology. Thank you for watching.